instructions unclear.
This is only because I know what's going to happen.
And what did she have to say? I see. Some preposterous story, I'm sure. I suppose it could. I mean, well, it's... well played, Your Highness. Now, if you'll excuse me... You've won, don't...
You forget who you're speaking to.
For now. We shall see what the future holds. Trian's grasp on the throne is in no way certain, and much can happen before then. Now let me be.
Lords, ladies, our Lord Idukan has challenged the honor of Lord Dace.
Wait, what now?
What's this? My son is already testing his reach?
I didn't do this!
Fantastic. I
Okay.
thought tonight would be all talk and drink.
Oh, sweet,
My lord,
okay.
Are you sure you wish to do this? You realize that it is Lord Dace's son, Mandar, the formidable duelist, who will defend the honor of House Dace in approving.
I was counting on it.
Very well. There is to be approving then.
Let the ancestors judge who has the right of their
Whoops.
To the proving grounds.
Well, at least that's something new. That's never happened before.
Men and women, lords and ladies, may I have your attention, please? We are gifted to have in our presence the Lord Idukan, in whose honor today's provings were fought. Today, House Idukan makes a challenge of honor against House Dace. These two brave combatants have come to prove the righteousness of their causes. The proving begins now. Enemies approaching!
Why am I facing that way? What the f... Okay, screw this game. It wants to kill me. It really does. Now to okay. Are you kidding me? There we go. Oh!
The proving is at an end. Mandar Dace has been found wanting by the ancestors, and House Dace is guilty of dishonoring House Idukan.
This is my fault. My son has died defending my honor.
I am sorry for your loss, Russ. It was the ancestors' will.
Yes, the ancestors. I'm sorry. Excuse me, my king.
Oh, that was fun. Shit, what happened to the Grey Warden? Fuck. Oh, there you are. Sweet, hello.
Greetings, my lord Idukan.
I've seen you
It
before.
is an honor to meet you at last.
I mean, at last. Have you been waiting for me? Are you Santa? Because I'm sorry about that time when I ordered that person to be dead. I made it look like an accident. Okay, I'm sorry.
Not as such, but your father never misses a chance to boast of your skill and bravery.
Woo.
He says you may be the most skilled warrior in all of House Idukan.
My father does me a great honor.
I have no doubt it is deserved. We need more Grey Wardens like you, and quickly. Even as the Darkspawn weaken here in Ozamar, they are stirring on the surface. A blight has begun.
Hey!
Soon the fight must go beyond the deep roads, lest the Darkspawn threaten all the world.
Do we have to? I don't care. But would Daddy have let me go play with the bad guys?
You know of our dedication to destroying the Darkspawn, our frontline presence during a blight. What else would you know?
Like, well, are there many of my people in the Grey
Over
Wardens?
the centuries, many dwarves have made names for them. These days, however, there are fewer dwarves, and thus even fewer dwarves. A pity, since dwarven warriors have the most experience fighting Darkspawn.
It is, actually. Okay, I can't, well, actually.
I'm afraid not. Grey Wardens go where they're needed most. Right now, that is on the surface at the ruins of Ostergard.
Where's
The
that?
human king gathers his armies to face the Blight.
Well, what does the journey actually entail?
Being a Grey Warden means abandoning all ties to your old life. It means dedicating yourself to destroying the Darkspawn.
I am a Duke, and Orzammar does actually need me here, in fairness.
Then it is a good thing that you have other paths before you. Some are not so lucky. I wish you luck in the deep roads tomorrow. Show the Darkspawn the might of your people.
May House Educan grow in strength and power.
Okay, no idea who the hell you are. You're not important, you'll die.
When he mistimed that backswing, I knew he was going down.
Poor bastard. Still, couldn't wish it on a nicer house.
Well put. Our new commander taught House Dace a serious lesson.
The hour is late. The Deshers have waited patiently, as have the Grey Wardens. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Of course, Father.
So dutiful. Very well, let us begin. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed
Please,
by the
I'm only
stone
20.
and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the paragon Idukan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better? No? Very well then. The ritual is complete.
Okay.
I give you Orzammar's next commander.
I could command my
Tomorrow,
own
our
army.
newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle!
Oh, I'm gonna
As for
celebrate
you, my new
tonight.
commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the Provence, or getting some rest in his rooms.
Ah, rest.
Walk well, commander.
Well, there is then. Do, come on. Do you have anything to say?
The Grey Warden.
He's a good man and a strong warrior.
You've always been a good judge of character. Was there something else?
Tell me about your family, since you're my second. I'd like to know my peoples.
Not much that you don't already know. My father's father was a great hero of the Deep Roads excursions and raised the family to the top of the warrior caste. He was even nominated to join the assembly and found a noble house. But the honor was in the nomination. He wasn't afforded a single vote. My father served your father for many years, and now I serve you. Yes, I yearn to face the Darkspawn and prove my worth as your second.
Will be spectacular.
May the stone support us, and the ancestors look down with pride.
Yay! Republic is going. Now to find my goddamn brother. Wait, that door wasn't already open.
This should be easy enough.
Yep, closing a door is very easy. That door's locked, that door's locked. Hello, oh that's the kitchen. Let's see all the women are at. That's a man, woman, and a man. Okay, cool.
I am at your service, my lord.
Good, now make me a sandwich. Oh god, I'm such a dick sometimes. But at least I'm not as big a dick as my big brother, apparently. And that is the throne room. Hello. I've just been around in a fucking circle. Fuck. Okay. I'll close the doors then. And then no one will hear their screams. And there's no door there. Why is there no fucking door here? It's supposed to be a paragon house. A house of the great king, and we don't even afford a single doorway. What the f... Hey. That's a royal guard, that's a royal guard, royal guard. That's Baron's room. Ah, no bitches tonight. Perhaps I should go here.
No sign of trouble here.
Okay, that's Father's room. And that's locked.
I am at your service.
Why would Father lock his room for? Unless he has hookers? Oh! I don't know. Some reason I am really not myself today. Oh well. That's my room. Why am I going back into my room? I don't want to go back in my room. I'm not grounded.
I am at your service.
Prince Balin. Hello, Trian.
So you're a commander now, in name at least.
Oh my
Shouldn't you be attending our King Father?
Well, I want to see you, fuck.
Of course he does. We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle. Balin, stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
All day I've put up with that. It can really grate on the nerves.
I agree.
And what I'm going to tell you next won't make you any more fond of him.
What are you talking about?
Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much-proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big brother, Trian is going to try to kill you. I overheard him giving orders to some of his men, and I was shocked. Then it began to make sense. Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right.
Oh, I'm not the fucking guy he is.
Trian's the named prince, but only the Assembly can proclaim a king. It would be unusual for the Assembly to ignore the king's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Bimo became a paragon and king in one move from the Assembly. He was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half-dozen times the Assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king. Usually, it's the popular younger brother of an undesirable prince.
Well, I would make a good ruler.
You slaughtered the heir to House Dace, one of the most powerful houses in Orzammar, because his father dared to challenge your house's honor. If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir. Trian Veer's father will replace him on the spot. If not, the Assembly will surely turn against him when father dies. You know his pride will never allow him to step aside.
What's your angle on this?
It seems Trian has shown that brothers can't always be trusted. I am next in line. If Trian succeeds in his plot against you, how long do you think I'll live?
If I struck a Trian, will you back me?
Of course. You've always been there for me.
Then our family is going to be small.
I'm afraid I must agree with you. Tomorrow's battle is the time to do it. I'll find out the rendezvous and buy you the time to do what must be done. I'm taking your place as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
Let's go. You don't want to keep those lovely ladies waiting.
Indeed. And now, now here's a part I would normally insert some sexual moments, but I don't think so. But because I don't know how to do it. Ooh, creepy music.
Trian and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramond. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
You know the word sense.
May the paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Come then! Glory awaits!
Yay!
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin. Take your men and make ready.